Dawn Barr here with HomeSmart Real Estate in the Mesa Gilbert area. Today is May 18th, 2022, and today I'd like to talk about our current real estate market. I want to share with you some helpful statistics and information about what's going on in our real estate market. I almost feel like a month ago, less than a month ago, things really started to change, and it was almost a noticeable change. And obviously, interest rates have had a big effect on what's going on in our market and along with affordability. So at 3.5% on a $600,000 mortgage to 5.5%, a person's payment increased by $700. Well, obviously that changes a lot for somebody that was looking in that price point and may no longer be able to afford that home. So that has taken our demand actually down to almost normal levels. So there's not as many people competing for homes. So homes are actually staying on the market a little longer. Now, granted, Phoenix area is a very large area and we have lots of different cities, different areas. So there are still some homes, depending on condition, where it's at, that are still getting multiple offers. We're still seeing appraisals being waived or maybe some other contingencies. But for the most part, homes are staying on the market maybe 7-8 days before they get an offer. And you don't have as much competition if you're a buyer for those homes. So of course that's a better thing for a buyer. And now granted, it is still a seller's market. It went from being really hot to maybe still kind of hot, but we're far from a normal market. Well, first of all, let's talk about active listings. So today, May 18th, we have 8,856 active and coming soon listings on our market. On April 15th, we had 6,491. On March 19th, we had 5,717. Back in February, not much of a change of 5,741. But from May 6th to May 13th, in that 1 week, inventory went up by 1,000. Pretty quick change in a short amount of time. So supply continues to increase at a fast rate across most market segments. The effect is most noticeable in the price ranges from $500,000 to $2 million. For Phoenix or for Greater Phoenix, single family detached non-distressed listings without a contract. And now I'm going to break those down. And this is thanks to the Cromford report. They do a great job of keeping track of the statistics for our real estate market. So for active listings between 500 and 600,000, the listings have risen from 477 to 1,049 in the last 2 months. From 600,000 to 800,000, they've gone from 546 to 1,111 in the last 2 months. And then you can see the breakdown here from 800 to a million, 1 million to 1.5 million, 1.5 million to 2 million. One of the other things that I have noticed is when I send listings off to buyers is the number of price reductions. We're definitely seeing more price reductions than we have in the past. And also, I think if you're a seller, you're probably not going to be able to push the price as much as maybe you did in the past. A seller has to be right on or more aggressive with their price if they want to sell their home and be definitely competitive. So this is a crazy statistic. Of course, like Cromford says, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Less competition and more supply. Active supply is up 40% from this time last year, but all the gain has been achieved over the last 6 weeks. That's a pretty big change. We are still well below normal numbers for our market, so we've still got a long way to go, but the market has definitely changed. So it's really important to keep track of what's going on in our market. And again, if you're wanting to know, please stay tuned to my channel because I will give regular updates here. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out at 602-418-4412. Thank you for listening. And if you're thinking about moving to the Phoenix area, click down below for a free Phoenix relocation guide.